Okay, we're recording. Another speedy reading today. This is like a last minute thing. I wanted to let everything settle for a while. This is going to be based on Travis Scott's energy right now, obviously after what happened in Houston. No words, horrendous, just, anyway, I'm getting goosebumps, so, right? Anyway, sorry, no words, seeing that unfold. So many people that are angry. I know, I felt angry as well, but let's just have a look. Let's have a look at his current energy, okay, especially with Kylie and what's going to happen there. I do hear payoff straight away. It's going to be more, I hear she's going to be more of the face behind this whole thing now, so she's going to cover for him. And when I mean cover for him, I mean she's going to be the outpouring of grief and the supporting of the families and everything, you know, that have lost people. She's going to be the one coming forward in terms of supporting them. And I do feel you're going to hear some things about behind the scenes where she may have visited with him, some families to see they're okay and payoffs and things like that. But I did hear she's the voice behind the brands. So he's not the best spokesperson for himself. He's been told to lay low, keep speaking to a minimum right now. You know, just one thing, anything he can say can be twisted about, did he see what was going on, did he not? We will have our opinions on that, obviously. And it's almost like, so she's going to be coming in as the mother. They're going to be playing up the mother role with her, as in the mother. She's a mother, she's nurturing, she's going to be helping all the families and all the survivors. So I feel it's almost like he's going to take more of a back seat and she's going to be taken over in a way like her mum. Sorry, this is all coming through now. Her mum. I've just gone completely blank about her mum, what her mum's name is. Oh my God, guys. You know the matriarch of the family. I've gone completely blank, okay, because I'm tuning in at the same time. She's going to take her mum's role and come in and just take over, like, the whole family. Like the matriarch. She's going to turn into the matriarch of the family through this and do payoffs and support him. But I've been told, he's been told to lay low. Now, I haven't really looked into it much more. I spent a couple of nights on Twitter trying to find out, like, what the hell, like seeing the people jump on the stage and say shut the show down and no one did, like the whole thing. I after 2-3 days of it, I'm like, right, enough, just you know. So let's just see now, what is his energy like? Okay, so this is a very, very quick energy reading on him. How the hell can I forget the mum? Kylie, we'll begin with K. Crazy. Travis, what is your current energy like? Yeah. Shit. I feel the painful decision is coming in here, guys, because it's almost like he's torn in two ways, okay? Now, he wants to get the stability back in his life, and I feel he's going to go back to his family, be the family man, focus on his family for now. He's really concerned about having another concert right now because he can't control that as such. I mean, the thing is, you can control the numbers that go to these concerts, okay? But the amount of people that push forward no matter what, so say you've got a massive concert that can fit 10,000 people. If you only had 1,000 people, they're still going to be pushing into each other to get to the stage. He knows no matter what he does when he actually hosts concerts, he's going to be dealing with this problem. I mean, it's been around for forever, guys, when it comes to concerts and people. I was crushed at a concert and I had to be pulled out as well. I mean, it was like, sorry to say it like that, but I'm just saying, it's insane how these things go. You have no idea when you're like 15 and you go and see somebody, and we waited to get to the front row, and I came out completely covered, my shoulders bruised, my shins bruised, my knees bruised, couldn't breathe, crushed against the barrier, and I got lifted out, thank God, you know. And the amount of people that were fainting, that had passed out. I'm not saying this is anything related to what's just happened here, which is absolutely horrendous. But if people have been to a concert, you know that crush. Even if you cut the numbers down, people still push forward to the front. They're there just screaming their heads off. They just want to get to the people to see them. They just want to touch them, reach out and touch them. It's insane. So his issue is, even if he tries to keep the numbers smaller in future, he's always going to have this issue where people are just going to literally run over each other to see him. So he's really stuck now. It's almost like he's got a painful decision to make, because he's thinking, do I carry on doing live tours? Right now, he's seriously questioning the live tours at all. He really is. I do see something which is really random, which is more like a theatre kind of thing, you know, theatre seats. And even to the point where they'd even do a hologram show. Now, do you know Whitney Houston did that hologram thing? I'm deadly serious. He's thinking of absolutely everything right now where his presence will not be a trigger for just this mass. This is funny. I just heard the word mass exodus of people, like an exodus of just a force of people charging towards him. That's what's going to happen if he's on stage. Doesn't matter if the stadium can fit 10,000, you only had 200. If you're that front barrier, you're gonna get crushed. Okay, so really torn. And how can he have a future career as a live artist after what's happened? Because it's going to happen again and again and again. Now, I did hear the words incite, and when I mean incite violence, I've seen some of the stuff that he's been saying and doing at concerts and stuff. He's well aware of his part in that and what he shouldn't have said. He's well aware. When it comes to actually not seeing what was going on, he generally, I think it's a bit of two things. I bet in one way he tried to fob it off and be like, okay, I kind of get the sense here that he's almost like it was being handled. He saw the ambulance. He did make a statement or something saying, can we get help for people here? But he carried on the concert, okay? And I just hear dollar bills have to be paid. Dollar bills have to be paid. Now, I feel as well he was scared because a lot of the investment in this concert came from something to do with his own pocket as well. And he had a lot of people to pay off and a lot of people he didn't want to let down. And he felt it was being taken control of, which is from where he was, he thought it was being taken control of. I can see the ambulance. They're coming to help people. It's going to be okay. Like, I'll carry on playing. And it's only literally in the aftermath, it really hit him. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know? I'm sorry about the language, guys. But it's almost like when you know you should have done something, but you carry on playing and then you talk yourself around and go, yeah, but I thought it was this. I thought it was that. I thought it was going to be okay. When really the bigger picture is the money and keep playing because you've got contracts and people to pay off. So it's almost like that fight. And now he wishes to God he had just stopped it. And he's never stopped it from what I'm aware of, what he's kind of saying. He didn't even know, like, it's never even been said, like, you can just, by the way, you can just stop a concert and get everybody to leave the building. You know, it's always been like, it's almost like, you know, the pressure of tours as well. Like this similar thing happened to Michael Jackson where he died because he signed up to do a set amount of dates and he was really sick and unhealthy and he had to do that. He had to, you know, and he got really sick. It's almost like he had an immense pressure, Travis, on him that he had to finish his concert. He had people to pay off and now he regrets it because spiritually he's looking back and thinking, obviously the right thing to do when he saw the ambulance would be to just, okay, stop. You know what I mean? But the pressure on him, he didn't feel he had the ability, like, it's almost like he's a puppet, literally a puppet on stage. He's a puppet and he's got all these people above him bearing down on him to be like the gift horse, I hear. Is it called the gift horse? What's it called when you, like, somebody that pays out and it's like the gift that keeps giving? That's what he is. And he felt immense pressure there. And God, is he really, really regretting it now? He's really regretting it now. I know it sounds weird, guys, but I'm not even joking. I keep getting hologram concerts, you know, like Whitney Houston, like I said, the hologram thing. He's seriously thinking of absolutely everything right now where he can still perform in some ways or lay low for a while and still perform and put his music out there. There could even be shows like cinematic shows where he does videos and you can see his new album, but like a cinema seated. I'm deadly serious. He's thinking of everything possible right now. He just wants the stability back in his life. He's torn, painful decision, literally, whether to walk away from his career completely. He's really considering, do I completely walk away? Now, again, matriarch of the family. That's it. I was on about Kris Jenner. Kylie's going to come in as Kris, and she's going to try and save the day, so to speak. I do hear right now they've all been told to shut up. Keep stum, I heard. The more you say, like, there's nothing he can say right now to make this better. I mean, just to turn around and say, I'm really sorry for the loss of life. He's just going to, I've seen Twitter, I've seen how it's going off. No matter what, he's going to get hounded because people are saying, we haven't even visited us, you haven't checked in on us or anything. Do you know what I mean? I feel legally he's just been told to take a step back, but behind the scenes, they're working together. She's treating him like a child right now, by the way, Kylie. She's literally treating him like a child. It's like he's gone into 5-year-old mode almost, and I hear she has to mother 3 kids. I think she's got 2, hasn't she? She's got 1, Stormy. She's pregnant with 2nd. So I'm hearing he's the 3rd child right now, and it's a lot. And she has to stand up and stand in for the family is what I hear. Wow. How are they going to be as a couple after this? I did just hear the song, and my arm is going off, goosebumps again. I did just hear the song Stand By Your Man. So I do think she is going to stand by him no matter what. They got a baby on the way. I hear forgiveness as well. So she was actually angry at him as well, and she's learning to forgive him for this too. It's like the situation that he's put on the family. I do feel some really shady characters around him, like management, almost like mafia, like in the way that he's been lent money as well. It's almost like he's been lent money, and again, he's a puppet. And you got these big kind of mafia people as well that have got a really tight hold of him. So he felt a lot of pressure to carry on with the concert, and he didn't really bat an eyelid as such. He was on edge, but I just feel there's something really shady going on behind the scenes where he's being really controlled here. It's bigger. It's a bigger situation than what you think, you know. Quickly, how is their energy together right now? He's holding on to her for dear life. It does look like they're going to be okay from these cards, okay? Again, this is her. This is the mother figure. This is the mother figure, very nurturing. This is somebody that's very kind of got the riches in life, the money. I definitely see this as her, okay? And I see this as Travis holding on to her for dear life right now. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is to do with holding on to money and holding on to a person as well. Now, I don't feel it's holding on to money so much here because she's going to be helping him out. But it's almost like without her, he's just going to break. He just cannot. He wants her to save the situation. He wants her to save him right now. It's almost like holding on to her for dear life. And I do feel with the Empress in abundance, she's going to be coming in to make things right. And she's going to be the one which the nurturing, speaking as a mother, telling him, how would you think you feel to lose a child? You know, you need to be more empathic. You need to be more nurturing. You know, it's hard-ass gangster bullshit. You got to have more empathy in this situation. We're going to do it right. I hear an action plan behind the scenes where they're going to do things quietly, not for the media, because if not, it's going to come out, oh, he's visiting all these, you know, the victims' families and stuff. It's just, the whole thing is horrendous. I can't even imagine some of the pictures of people being crushed. It's just makes you feel sick, you know. Right, them as a couple. Ace of Cups still means a very strong relationship, a very strong, loving relationship and connection. And again, I do feel this is Kylie. Now, even though this is a fire sign, I'm not sure what star sign she is. I always say these are my personality cards, okay? So this is somebody very creative, almost like a good businesswoman, always good with new ideas, always almost like an entrepreneur. Like they just come out with constant ideas, but they have the backing to fill it up, to back it up, if that makes sense, which makes sense for a brand. It's the type of person that says, right, I want perfume, I want lipstick, I want everything. Very, very creative person here. And I feel this is where she's going to come in with a creative backing to sort this all out for him. I just feel that, I really feel this is her. I do feel right now they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. I mean, this is the best money card in the whole pack. They're going to be okay. As a couple, they'll be okay. But I feel it was a mix of some very shady characters around him, bigger than what you think going on, where he owes money and they've lent it to him and now it's in payback mode. So he was scared not to continue. And also the same fact that and also a part of it was when he did see the ambulances, which he's seen before in concerts, I've been told. I mean, the concerts he plays, I mean, you see people get pulled out by bouncers all the time. When he saw that, he was like, I think he said something like, let the ambulance through. And in his mind, that was when that part came through. He panicked. He actually panicked, thought, do I stop? Do I continue? But they're being seen to now. And he put that thought in his head where, you know, when you're trying to make yourself feel better for your actions, when you know your actions aren't right, but you want to make yourself feel better. That's how he made himself feel better, by saying, it's going to be okay. I've tried to get people to clear the way and the ambulance has come to get people. That's how he's putting it in his head. That's how he's putting in his head, that they were going to be okay because the ambulance is there to take them away from the concert and it's going to be okay. So it's almost like he was trying to pacify himself when really, I think in his gut, he was shitting himself. But he's in deep. I just heard he's in deep with somebody. I wouldn't say it's just management here where he needs these concerts, you know. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm off out. I think my readings are starting to get longer, but I'm getting goosebumps again because anyway, it's, you know, the families and the victims. Right, I'm losing my voice as well. So I'm going to go. Really quick reading, and I really hope they get a whopping payout. I really hope all the families get a massive payout to secure themselves. I mean, it's never going to be anything to cover their loss ever in a million years. I mean, but they need it. They need that. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Bye, guys.